I think as a student, I am someone who works very hard in the classroom and does go the extra mile to perform as well as possible. But I feel at my other school or like at other places besides Watkinson, it's more competitive or cutthroat, as many people would say, and being your best self academically um, isn't about your passion. It's about what grades you're going to get. So when I was here, I didn't feel like I had to compete against anyone. Rather than we're all one big family, and then we're all like doing this together. So when it came down to grades and when it came down to how hard I was gonna work, that happened naturally with the ideas that would bounce off between classmates and the just the academic culture here. And it's not all standardized test learning; it's project based. And I noticed as I went into college, a lot of my engineering courses had several project-based assignments. And you're in engineering-based classes, your creativity has to flow more than your test-taking abilities. So your ability to think with other people, your ability to work even in adversity of without a group member or with a close deadline. So in that aspect, Watkinson prepares you greatly for that because most students are used to, I'll have a test, that's it. You know, it's more than that. You learn how to think in tests, you learn how to think when you're with groups, you learn how to think in all different aspects of academia. I think what I noticed the most when I went to college was that at Watkinson, we were very encouraged to ask questions, which I mentioned earlier. We were very encouraged to reach out to our teachers and feel that we can be connected with them in the classroom. And then when you go to college, that, I guess, version of me still existed where I would still ask questions. But at other schools, I heard this from a friend at one of my engineering courses, that when he was in high school, asking questions was also a sign of weakness or a sign of incompetence in the classroom. So when they got into college, they weren't really adjusted to the aspect of, oh, I can reach out to my professors. I can reach out to a professor even though he has 400 students. I could go to office hours. That's why they're there. And people didn't really utilize that freshman year. And when you're in engineering, or actually in any academic field, you will struggle if you don't reach out to people because your classes are way more intense and challenging. So when I was in my first semester, right off the bat, I would go to office hours to introduce myself. And as weird as that may seem to other college students, for me that was just the normal feeling that, oh, I can introduce myself to these professors. And little did I know, by the end of the semester, I've created a relationship with professors who have 400, 500 students. And I'm just one person who was able to create a relationship, who's now able to get a letter of recommendation, who's able to reap the benefits of going to a research university. So Watkinson prepared me in the way that I can reach out to people and I could communicate my thoughts effectively.